Sup, y'all, bring you guys another video. Just bring you guys my post-fight thoughts of the rematch between Alexander Povetkin and Dillian White. I know I'm super late with this video. Fight took place over the weekend. I was busy, plus half my face was swollen. If you guys don't know, I got one of my tooth removed, and I had to do a bunch of house hunting and wedding planning and all that. So I couldn't find time to make videos. Plus, I couldn't really talk. So that's another thing. But anyway, um, fight. Man. Um, yeah, it ended up being revenge for Mr. Dillian White, who now improves to 28-2, 19 wins coming by way of knockout or TKO. Got that stoppage win in the fourth round. Dropped Alexander Povetkin. Povetkin got up, but his corner threw in the towel, and it's all over. A lot of really good exchanges in this fight. A lot of back and forth action, mainly with White getting the better out of the exchanges. If you watch the fight, you can watch the highlights here on YouTube. By the way, if you want to see it, um, Dillian White definitely learned from the first fight. He was keeping his distance. He wasn't getting too close, where Povetkin can land another sneaky uppercut or land a sneaky hook. He kept his distance, uses his reach as an advantage in this fight, and played smart. I mean, there were moments where White really let his hands go, where he landed some good shots on Povetkin, and Povetkin threw back, but Povetkin couldn't really land anything big, and Povetkin now suffered his third loss in his pro career, losing this fight against White. 41 years old now, Povetkin is. Had Corona before this fight. A lot of people bring up that maybe Corona affected his training or the way he is. Maybe he's not the same anymore after getting the coronavirus. Maybe his lungs are not the same. If I remember correctly, it took him a while to actually recover from Corona. So maybe that's the case. You never know, right? You never know when it comes to this virus. It has killed a lot of people, and it has long-lasting effects on somebody's lungs. So maybe it had some effects on him. Who knows? In the end, this fight played out how we kind of expected, or at least most people expected the first fight to play out. No one really, or most people didn't really expect Povetkin to knock out White in the first fight, but this is more of what people expected, and White went out there and did it. Got a stoppage win. Povetkin. It's a very good win for White, but Povetkin, man, I don't know. Third loss now, 41 years old. I believe his promoter is going to try to convince him to retire at this point in his career, 31. Maybe it's time, man. Maybe it's time. 41, I should say. It's an old age. Maybe it's time to retire after getting knocked out and hurt the way he did. Just focus on your family and your health, and yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a tough decision for Povetkin, but in my opinion, I think he should retire. Even though he never technically won a world title, I think if I remember correctly, he won the WBA title. Back in the regular WBA title, I should say, back in 2011 against Ruslan Chagayev. He won that regular title, but at the same time, if you look at his career, he's actually had a pretty good career. He lost to the big names, obviously to Klitschko, to Joshua, and now to Dillian White. In the end, I think he's had a very good career. Also, winning Olympic gold. I could see him being inducted into the Hall of Fame one of these days. Maybe not the first ballot, but I could see him. It's gonna be tough. I think it's gonna be tough. Maybe it's gonna take a long time for him to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Maybe. Yeah. I don't. When I think about it now, if he did beat Dillian White, and if he did beat, maybe Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder, maybe he would have. But it's unfortunate that he never got a shot against Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. I mean, I remember the Deontay Wilder fight was supposed to happen, but Povetkin tested positive in those when leading up to that fight. But anyway, I think in the end, I think we can all agree that Povetkin had a very good career. Maybe not Hall of Fame worthy just yet, compared to the other heavyweights out there currently fighting. Um, but it's a very good career and good amateur career as well. So if it's time to retire, it's time to retire. I think it's time, man. I don't think he's the same anymore after this fight. He didn't look that explosive in this one, or maybe Dylan White just did a very good job, uh, defensive wise, avoiding those big shots. So anyway, if you saw the fight, let me know what did you think about it in the comments. When it comes to what's next, White for White, obviously fight the winner of Joshua Fury, but it looks like he won't be waiting for that one. So might as well fight Deontay Wilder, right? Might as well, right? Hopefully they can get that done. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.